Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Tier 3 pre-show. Tonight I'm joined by Joel again, and also we have a Dutchman and an Irishman, Mr. Lyons and DPV. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing great.
Good
Looking forward
evening.
to the race. Can't wait.
Doing good, doing good. Not looking forward to it. It's a terrible track, but we will see.
No, Australia's a great track.
You think so?
It's my favourite track, so
Nah, I
I
prefer the
wouldn't say it's my
outlet.
favourite. I'm a fan of it, but wouldn't go as far as saying my favourite. That's a statement and a half now. That is.
Oh, no, I prefer the old layout.
yeah, I prefer the old layout, but also I enjoyed this one as well. But we'll start with DPV then. Your season's going fairly good. Two podiums and a 13th place in round one. You're third in the championship, I think. Let me double check that. Yep, you are third in the championship. How are you feeling about your title chances? You were one of the title favourites, I'd say.
Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. Man, it's tough racing against Dylan because that guy improved a lot compared to last season. So he's always really fast, but I really like
Yeah,
it. It's not going too bad.
someone's got to stop Dylan, haven't they?
I
Yeah.
think Fresh is going to crash into him eventually, so he should have his eye out for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 wins in a row, of course, for Dylan. Looking for his 4th tonight. Lions, your season's not going too great. Two
Yeah, I was
two
going to
DNS
say
in your 2 starts.
the back end of the bed. We have two exact opposites. We have DPV up the top there, and me the spectator at the back of the grid. It's just been. Also, I'm far from the best driver on the grid, but I have had a lot of bad luck at the start of the season, and I missed it. But with a track like Albert Park, I am hoping to improve. It is one of my favourites. Wouldn't say it is my favourite, but it's a nice track. I enjoy it. It's a lot more race. It's probably the most raceable track that we've had the start of the season. So, my goal I'm going. I know it sounds fairly pessimistic, but I'm just hoping for a points finish just today, and then we'll work from there. But I'm in good mood. Just doing a few practice laps, and they're decent. So see how tonight goes.
Well, points goal was also that's everyone's goal to score points, so you do well. That's what I aim for every race. Just make sure you're in the top 10, hopefully, and then the result sort of takes care of itself. Joel, you got anything you want to ask these guys?
My
Well,
teammate.
oh yeah, DPV, you can take this one first.
But
Um, it's this person, but I haven't spoken to her. First I had Sam, I know from another league, but apparently he never shows up, and now I think, I don't know her name, but she's Dutch also, so we're a
Paloma.
Dutch team. Pomela. She's fast. I can't say that word, I think, so she's fast. Let's say that.
Yep, double Dutch team. She's doing very well. Second championship, so you're currently second and third.
Yeah.
For the constructors, though, you are 20 minutes behind Alpine. Obviously, Dylan contributed in 82 points to that, and Pete's done quite well as well for Alpine. So, obviously, Lyons, Jay Hutchison, he's a teammate. He's only raced once, I believe, so far in the first 3 races.
Yeah, he's also had a bit of a track record like myself, just missing a few races and stuff like that. But just I know Jay Hutch. I've raced 3 seasons with him now. He's a good driver. We had our clashes in the past, if I remember correctly, Jeddah 2 seasons ago, where it was a bit touch and go for we were having a battle, but I won't touch on that. But he's a good lad. He's a good driver. I'd say he could definitely put up some solid points consistently if he showed up a bit more often. But I like him. He's a good teammate.
Well, tonight you have Mullock, who's making his 7th debut. He's in the fry with you tonight, and he's also a fellow Irishman. So
There we go. Got
Double
Dutch and
Irish.
double Irish.
yeah,
I'm loving it.
there's a couple of other people who are making their debut as well. We've got Elvis Chunk in the AlphaTauri and Icy Warner in the Williams. Well, keep an eye on how they do tonight, see what they can bring to the grid. But Australia, it's the first one round here in Tier 3, so we've got no track data from there. I'll have a look in Tier 2, see if anyone's doing well in there. No pole sitters or wins in Tier 2 for any Tier 3 drivers tonight.
Are you going to be
Any more
bold and try
questions,
to compare us to Tier 1?
Alright. Oh yeah, I see the chat now. Yeah, leave the part and join Max here, it works. And then I invite you straight away. But yeah, any DPV especially, do you think you can beat Dylan tonight?
I'm really struggling with my setup now because I don't know. Everyone I touch a curb or something, I losing my rear. So I'm really careful and just going for a podium place tonight. See if I can get first tires on the end of the race. I feel for a late safety car, especially with the new people. Having the first tires at the end will really help with that.
Yeah, just keeping it consistent.
Yeah, that's my target. Because it's so tough if you don't have first tires at the end.
Yeah, Lawrence, you got any people you got an eye on in the grid that might be able to stop Dylan?
I think my
there's been
teammate can.
a lot of spectating from the back, but I have been enjoying the battle between DPV and Dylan. DPV obviously very good competitor, very just Dylan's been really pulling out the stops for these ones, but I don't know. It's a 2-horse race at the moment, from my perspective. I mean, it's a 19-horse race from my view at the back of the grid, but sure, look. But no, they're both very competitive drivers. Lovely to see some nice battles between them. But setup wise, I was playing around with my setup a few minutes ago. The grip is a bit strange, as DPV mentioned. I was kind of expecting to lose grip around the chicane towards the end, that kind of high-speed chicane. I just can't remember the corner names for the life of me, the turn numbers. But I have the most grip there, and I'm losing the most grip in turn 1 and then the penultimate corner, which I wasn't expecting. So I'm gonna try to correct that just before we get going. Maybe mess around in qualifying a bit, but besides that, yeah, I
what wings you
see what I can take from the back, and then just
that.
keep my eyes on the boys in front.
What kind of wings are you using on this track? Because I see a lot of different stuff with the wings.
I'm kind of using just a mid balance between. I'm not going like heavy downforce. Actually, I think I have my setup written down here. 2 seconds.
I can't remember what setup I run. Normally about
Yeah, I'm running my
rear,
front is 19 and my rear is 28.
Wow.
Yeah, my front is 26 and my rear is 22 at the moment, but I don't know.
I was trying to get
it's interesting to see all the different.
The back end keeps getting away from you on a few of the corners, especially that second last corner. It seems to be a lot less grippy than compared to the last game. So
yeah, on 21 I always prefer to have a lower front wing, but on this game it seems like you're faster with a higher front wing and a lower rear wing. So I changed it and tried it, but I not really get used to it.
Yeah, I struggle to get used to it. It's definitely the faster way, but it's all about if you can. The stability is not the best for me when you run a higher wing at the front. But you was about to say Palmer can also maybe do a job on Dylan tonight.
See, I almost had him at Singapore, but then he was under free-wing, I believe, and gave me the free place. I mean, I appreciate it because it was a free podium, but it was tough for her.
Yeah, I think that first win for her is very imminent. Who We've got 5 minutes to go. We'll finish off with the podium predictions. We've got Fresh in the chat saying Paul P1, DPV P2, and himself, Fresh, P3. Any more in the chat? Are you here now, Joel? Can people hear Joel? Join the party? Did he rejoin? He did. He's just not
I
talking.
think so.
Is it gonna work?
Alright then, Leons, what's your podium prediction tonight then?
DPV, I think you're the podium man here. You can take it away if you want.
I go for Dylan P1, my teammate P2, and I don't believe I'm gonna say this, but Paul is gonna finish P3.
Not yourself.
My prediction is gonna be I'd have you favourite for the win on this DPV. I'm gonna say DPV takes the win, Dylan comes second, and then Paloma takes P3.
Thank you, I appreciate the pressure.
Yeah, they can hear you now, Joel, so
I'm gonna go for a Red Bull double podium. I'm not sure what order they're gonna finish, but I reckon Red Bull double podium today.
Interesting.
that is a out of the box prediction. I won't say it's unrealistic, but definitely Dylan the favourite, but I'm going to go for some different, well, not different, Paloma. I said last night will win tonight, so I'll go with Paloma P1. Let's go a Fuse Gamer third and second DPV. That's my prediction.
What my out of the box prediction? It's me, P1. You heard it here first. Get ready for it. I'll be so bad that I come first.
You never know.
I think
I prefer a
we'll end it there because we've got 3 minutes to go and we've still got 7 people to get in the lobby. So
Yeah, I mean we've got 13 people here, so maybe I do have a shot at the podium. You know?
I just realised I still need to join.
Did either of you watch last night's race?
No, I wasn't
Unfortunately,
at
I was
home.
working, so I was not able to.
When it's pulling through with a win?
I was partying too hard.
A Dutchman partying? What?
Yeah, I got holidays for 3 weeks, so that means a lot of beers and
Lovely.
parties. So, eh.
oh, there we go. All of a sudden we get 18 trials now. Maybe there's all tuning into the pre-show, realising the time. But yeah, we'll end it there. We've got 2 minutes to go to green lights, and thank you for coming on, DBV and Lions, and good luck in your race. Hopefully you do well.
Thank you very
Any
much.
last thoughts?
Thank you for having me. See you guys later.
Thank you for having me. I will provide all the best clips for future crashes from the back of the grid, so we'll have the perfect view. So, got you all for your highlight reels.
Lovely. Alright then, good luck in your race. See you later. We'll see you in a minute.
See ya.
Best of luck.
See ya.
Hello and good evening, welcome back to Tier 3. Tonight we are at Australia for round 4. I am joined by Joel once more. How are you, mate?
Very good. As always.
Yep, I'm looking forward to this one. Australia, favourite track. And as always, Mr. Lyons is out first. He likes the old stream time, doesn't he?
Some say he is never actually out last, ever.
It's the only time he's been in the front, when he's out and qualifying first. Just wants to get that provisional pole.
Clear track, I suppose, unless people are coming out the pits at the end.
Yeah, he's on the pre-show earlier. If you missed it, you can watch it on YouTube later on. Lyons 18th and 19th in qualifying in his 2 races, and then 2 DNFs. So it's been a pretty poor start to the season by Lyons. Hopefully he'll improve tonight. Aiming for points, he said, which will be a start.
As he said on the pre-show, he does feel this track's a bit more raceable than the other ones he's done, so maybe a little bit more confident.
Yeah. Did you Belgium? He literally downloaded the game on that day, so he had no practice or even played the game. And then obviously Singapore's one of those. It's a bit of a tough track anyway, so we'll see how he does tonight on Australia.
Yellow flags? Is that? Who is that? Is it Pine?
Maybe just people let him. Someone passed. On board with Lyons then, and approaching. Wait, invalidated. So he won't get that provisional pole straight away, so we'll go back to, is it the Haas next, or is that Podgy on the outlap is?
Us cursing someone could never be.
I think it's fresh, so we'll go on board with fresh then for the rest of this lap. We're now heading into the new layout. Have an overtaken opportunity. I still wouldn't say it's. I wouldn't say it's really improved the track because really, I preferred the old layout, but this layout's nice also.
A bit more flow in this layout. The corner width is something into here with fresh. I would have kept that the same, to be honest. No.
If there's a DRS zone there, it might be a bit better, but didn't they originally have a DRS zone there in real life? Or is it there? I don't know.
I think it's still there after the chicane, is it not?
Yeah. But I mean, not the new layout that just before the chicane.
Oh, what? I'm not sure.
Anyway, there's first a few times set on the board, 19.2 for Fresh, and then Poe 18.7. Nicely Warner make his debut. He's already got a 5 grid penalty. There's a lot of traffic in sector 3. Oh, what's that? DPV spinning off is sector 3. Cars in sector 3, so time will come in Mullark this first lap, 70R 21.0. Chapel goes in, P5. Dan's Mans is next, he's now coming to the line. His connection is better this week, 21.5 for him. Scotty on board with him now. To the line, it's looking very good. 6 for him, 19.9. Oh, Richie Chap has a spin, somehow keeps it out of the wall, and there's Stingers. There's
Quiet for Paloma. Also putting in a lap there, second and third.
On pole last week in the one-shot qualifying round Jeddah. We lose Stingers early on, so he'll get the back of the grid. On board Fusion Gamer, but I think he's Kieran's not coming in. Set of fresh tyres, P5 for him. Poe, the only driver in the 18s at the minute, 3/10 faster than Paloma. That's a quick. Everybody now heading in on the in lap or in the pits. Podgy, where's he started the lap. I know he finished the lap, but he's geared himself up for another one. So we'll go on board with Podgy for this one then.
I think Lauren's just about to come and finish a lap.
Well, making a debut. Podgy goes a bit deep there into turn 3. Takes too much inside curve, you want to avoid that, you lose time, you have to lift off. Lose pull at the last corner, so very tough traction zone to be fair. Last corner. And Singers will be starting at the back of the grid. All not having the best of season so far, one of the pre-season favourites.
The previous winner of Tiffin.
Just the 3 cars out on track. 1 up, 4. Podgy is a bit untidy, you might have bought this one. There's quite a few apexes going deep into the corners. So tuned that setup maybe. It is going to come to the line. It's definitely not going to be the original pole. So 20.0 puts him up P8. Definitely improve that one, Podgy. Drop dead line, actually goes P6 on her first lap, so not too bad.
She's on the fast one.
Let's go to beach. That's the only corner I don't like now on this track. That big red curve.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's just if they made it flatter, it might be a bit more sweeping, but that's obviously together on the inside. It's not looking like a bad lap, yeah.
Yeah, P3. Just pips by out. Decent lap there
I'm
from Pete.
just.
Yeah. Where did Pete finish last
Fresh.
week? Yes.
Fresh is up there as well.
P4 for Pete last week. He had a very good race. So just went to cook out. Oh, you face icing for 1 up DPV and. Well, let's go on board with Dylan then, because he's now coming through the last couple of corners. Looking for the 4th win in a row. I mentioned to you a second ago. No driver has won 4 races in a row in any tier since season 1. Thomas dominating.
Ooh, that's close.
There we go. I think he's going to abort this one.
That was
just missed the
close.
apex. Saved it, corrected his mistake.
I know he won't want to be
Toner.
starting there, but it would be interesting to see how well Dylan could do from back.
So I don't know if Poe was on the lap there, but it looked like 2 cars was away, and that's Dan was trying to give him a little tow. And the cars, I think it was Mercedes. It's Paloma. Poe's validated anyway.
Paloma's still on a lap. Lap? Was she on a lap? No.
I think she backed out, but she let Poe through, unless it was that Ferrari.
So Poe's definitely overtaken her at some point.
Right, she's going to complete the lap, so she must be up. Oh, there we go. Original pole. That must have been the Ferrari getting out of the way for Poland. 18.5.
She was close to Poe on the end of that lap though. That was an odd one. She must have been following him the whole lap. Which makes you wonder if she's got a little bit more time left in it. Lauren doing it in the same place as Paul. The final corner.
19.7 for that. We've got on board Fusion Gamers, got Williams ahead. It looked like he's on an in-lap. He needs to get out of the way.
He's definitely not got out
He's
of the way.
completely blocked. He's completely blocked here by this Williams. Who is it? That's it.
doubt it's Richie Chapel. I think it'll probably be Icy Warner.
It was Richie Chapel.
Oh, that's an odd one. Usually his race etiquette's a bit better than that.
Yeah, Future Gamer not going to be very happy with that.
No. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter if it was a outstanding lap or not. It's the principle of it.
Here comes Lions then, he's nearly second up on his time. He's currently P13. Let's see if he can get himself in the top 10. He does, P8. Decent lap there. Into the 19s. And a couple of tenths off P4. Not a bad lap. Apologies, starting one. That was someone moving up the order. Who was that? Was that Dylan doing his first lap at 20.2, sorry, doing his first lap. So he's probably got time for maybe one more run. Pressure's going to be on.
He's going to have to pull it out of somewhere, isn't he? Because he's 1.7 seconds off. Oh, that's a moped outside.
There'll be a flag as a hash somewhere on board. I'm watching.
I think
all of your
Dylan's
face set his
just on
first
purple.
lap. And all of your face goes P7. 19.3 for him.
Oh wait, no, he's 3 seconds down, so I don't know. That's probably the game being silly again. A bit purple lap times.
Watch down then.
think he's on a
Someone's moved
fast
up
lap.
order. Icy Warner into the top 10. Yeah, watching Daz now as a Mercedes crossing the line. Is that DPV doing his first lap? It is. Where does he go? Where's he gone? I can't see him. There we go, P9. Get to find him. Dan's proven his time. He goes P14.
Mullark's on the fast one, I believe.
Yeah, got a ball on him. 7-yard debut, as mentioned.
He wanting to improve on that lap time, I'd say.
Bit cautious into the chicane. To turn 11. Not bad last sector. Be a bit more braver in the chicane, but last few corners looked a bit tidy.
Looks
It's definitely
quicker
an
than it
improvement.
was. Oh yeah, there we go.
P8. Good lap there from Mullock. Aston Martin ahead, and we'll see who it is.
Oh, Byers round the wrong way.
Yeah, there it is.
And his
The wheels
teammates just
sat
like
on
to
the
come through on, well, he's on that lap. Poe is just coming round to finish his lap.
Yeah, he's a couple of tenths up nearly. He could get through the pole back here.
Really close.
He does. By 2 tenths in the end, a really good last sector. Takes that one back. Poe pole in round 2 in Singapore, so he's definitely got the 1 lap pace, Poe. Just about the race. I mentioned it last week, he gets a lot of track limit warnings which really affect his race.
Paloma's on her attempt to beat that Poe time, just going through the middle sector.
Yep, set a purple wheel.
Oh, that was close. Nearly lost it on the back end. I feel like Gary
3.5
Neville with all
minutes
these
left.
alls.
Oh, that's very wide. Keeps the lap though.
Just.
That last corner, a bit of a drift. Oh, there we go. She's lost it.
No damage, I believe, although those tyres will be cooked.
Yeah, that'll be at the end of the qualifying plume, I believe. I don't think she'll be able to get round back in again.
I don't believe so. Scotty's just gone P3. That's a very good time.
Missed that one.
I don't
Scotty, how's he
think-
doing this season?
I don't think Scotty would be keeping up with the front guys, but the best of the rest, let's call them.
Scotty's qualified P9 in every single race so far this season.
Mr.
His
Consistent.
best qualifying, yeah. His best qualifying of the season, if he remains there.
He did tell me before the race this is the first time he's touched the game since last week. So,
Future Gamer, let's see what he can do with Williams blocking the way, and goes P3. Good lap there into the 18th as well. Still about 4/10 off pose. Good. Left provisional pole.
yeah, I don't believe there's anyone out there that can beat him, really.
Yeah,
Loma's
Dylan
got
on
no
the lap now.
time.
There's,
Oh, yeah,
oh, here
obvious.
comes Dylan. Now coming on the last corner.
The main man.
Down 17th. There it comes, and P5 for Dylan, 19.2. That nearly a second off the pace of Poe. And that is Dylan's qualifying over then. Likely the best he can do.
Mate, Pete is, we could probably beat that, all to do is improve by 6,000.
Paloma managed to get round again. She's on that one, so she must have gone very quick into the pits.
I think she stayed out. And just...
the tyres. Yeah, she has. I don't know how she's managed to gain like ERS. She must have. Well, fair play.
lift and coast.
Done a lot of heavy braking. Okay, and everybody on their last flying laps then.
Those tyres will be worn though, so if she's going to put it on pole, it'll be a very good lap on worn tyres.
Williams first then, that is Icy Warner. He goes into the top 10, P9 on his debut. As things stand, LP next, is that Pete? No, Dylan gone for another lap. Didn't improve though. Oh, he's geared up for another one then. He got enough ERS, so 60%, is that enough to go around
Gonna
again?
be pushing it.
Yeah, Pete's 4/10 up on his lap. Fresh is invalidated, but he's charged up again and ready to go. So we have 5 seconds.
Here comes
DBV
Paloma.
is- Paloma first and then DBV. I don't think Paloma's going to do it. No, she does not improve. What about DPV? He was 4/10 up. Oh, goes P3 on the second row. Here can Pete, 4/10 up when we last checked in. Into the 18 surely. P3 splits the Mercedes, good lap. Very close to P2 as well.
He's only 2/10 off of Poe out in first.
Oh, Dylan's doing some rallying, so he's not going to be improving. Icy Warner's done. Here comes Audio Face, he's invalidated. What about the McLaren of Poe? Can he improve his provision pole? I don't think anyone is going to beat him now. He's currently down his time ever so slightly. Finish the lap though. Looks like he's going to improve it. And he does, 18.2, just under a 10th improvement. Dylan now down to 8th. Who was that jumping in?
I think Fresh is
Podgy,
up.
P5.
And just slightly. Oh, P5 for Fresh.
And then Fresh got P5. Good lap. And I think that is it. Yeah, everybody in check flag and pit. That was a very good qualifying session. That was very close at the top there. Poe about 3/10 ahead, but then very close behind him. There was some surprising people up there, to be fair.
Good quality session, that.
Yeah. Right, there we go. There's your qualifying session. Joel, you want to do the honours?
Yep, so it's Poe on pole, followed by Paloma, Kunich, DPV, Fresh, Podgy Porter, Fusion, Scotty, Dylan. Bio rounds off the top 10, Icy Warner on their debuts in 11th, All Over Your Face P12, Mullock P13, Lyons in P14, Lauren P15, Richie Chappell 16th, 17th Dansman, Wintercook at 18th, Paul 19th, and Stingers is in 20th, although Winter Cookout has got a grid pen, so he'll be at the back, and so has Icy Warner, I believe, so they'll be dropping back.
Just seeing if one more person beat Scotty, he'd have gone for the quadruple 9th place in the qualifier. Qualifiers P8.
It's a stat he would have taken that, I'm sure.
First, have a look at the standings then while we wait for the ready up time. Let me see if Pete's, yeah, he's done it. 9 o'clock we go, so the standings then. Find it, there we go. Dylan, of course, 3 wins in a row, 82 points. Then we have Paloma, 44 points. DPV, third, 34. And then we have Podgy and Scotty on 19. Woody, Kudinch and Winter Cookout on 18. And then Poe, 17th. And then Stingers is the top 10 there in the standings, 13 points. Constructors, Alpine 100 points in the lead. Mercedes 84 points. And Haas 49. And again, Mercedes, well, both actually. Alpine, Mercedes, Rega qualifying tonight. McLaren might get back into it. Poe on pole again, second time this season.
I think we're having some weather shenanigans. Apparently it said it was going to rain in qualifying for the race, and now it says it's dry.
No, just a standard. Yeah, they need to fix that like quite quickly. That's quite a big thing in the game. It says it's dry and then it's raining, and it's raining and it's dry. Nobody knows.
Hopefully no one's put on their wet setup.
Right, if it was dry in the race, I doubt people would have gone for a dry wet setup anyway. So 1 minute to go. No formation lap again, as usual. So you're sticking with your prediction then after that qualifying? Was it Dylan you? Was it Dylan you predicted?
I went for a Red Bull double podium.
Oh yeah, that's actually looking.
No,
good.
Paul's gonna have to pull off something,
Paul.
isn't he? But
Yeah, fresh
if there's a man to do it, it's gonna be Paul.
So the countdown has started. We're going to go straight into it. Last night when we were streaming, the lights literally just went out straight away. I didn't even get a chance to set myself.
Alright.
Here we go then. Round 4, tier 3. Round off the week. Yeah, there we go. 4, 5 red lights. And away we go. It's a really good start from Poe in E1. But Paloma in the second phase, closing that gap. Just the inside of the line, but it's very tight at the tail one. Poe's gone very wide. And the Haas of Podgy Ford, a fantastic start. He's on P2. A slipstream on Poe as well. Might even go for the lead. He's on the softs, that's why I'm going to go for the move. No. A Really good start from Podgy. Who keeps his P1. Down a place, yeah, Scotty's had a good start. So he's already face, he's just gone wide there. DPV, the big loser, down 5 places. Paul is charging for that podium. He's up 6 places already. It's side by side. DPV and Dylan still side by side. There we go.
Whoa.
Red Bull getting involved with Paul as well. So nearly going 3 wide into the chicane. Paul is going to be ahead at P9 now, Paul. Really
Another
good start.
position coming here. And he's got all over his face. He's on an absolute charge.
Paul on the softs. Same with Podgy. And what a move that. Oh, what a strategy that was up. Already to P8, but obviously you just have to go and get lucky with the safety car. Sauce not last very long. There's the Alpine, has spun around, gone wide. That's Dylan, championship leader. He's around, facing the wrong way.
He needs to be careful he doesn't get disqualified here.
He had damage, he did hit a car. A few pit stops already. I don't know if a lot of that was Dylan, because he spun on the grass and back on track, and then someone smashed his side pod. Changing it back there. But back at the front, then it's still Poe in the lead. Podgy on the sauce, right, leaving right down his neck. Loma, Pete, good start, out of trouble. Fresh, Scotty, game. Is on the charge. DPV on the hards. Probably why he got the 4th start. Background there, Lawrence is potentially making a move. No, he's backed out of that end of the chicane. Get it. Back. Lauren. A bit wide there. Well, he's going to go for it down the inside. And Lauren actually holding it around the outside. Dylan's still there. And Lauren is ahead going into the corners. And Lyon's into the pits. Damage. 5 second time penalty for speeding as well. There we go. Right end plate is gone. Still the same, no changes yet. DRS is unable to slap. First time after the chicane. So top 9 all in the train. Oh, and DBV goes getting massive understeer, just didn't forgot to turn. Might have wing damage from that, can't see any visual. Fresh again, closest here to make a move on his old teammate from last season. Down the inside he goes. Now Fresh is up to P4. And Pete's got a really bad exit from that as well, and Scotty goes through.
Another teammate of Pete's.
Yeah. A little bit of contact on the way through, and Scotty gets a poor exit, and then Pete goes into the back of him, hopefully does some damage.
Paul.
Where's
Paul's got fusion at some point. He's up another place.
Oh, and Pete slightly out breaks himself, has to go on the grass. Pete was P4 not long ago, and now he's down to P8, and also DPV potentially get involved.
Dylan's round again at the back.
Oh, there's something going wrong for the championship leader. And Barnes coming into the pits again.
Stingers is another one to note. He's up. Oh, hang on. He's up along the grass. He's up 9 places.
Yeah, a little move by Fresh there, sort of split that little pack up.
Paul might be going for a move and Scott out of him. That's quite a good exit for Scott.
Face for the gravel as well.
just have to watch those track warnings coming out of there if you run a little bit wide. It's got so much more grip on the softs, and making use of them as a tap.
It's still top 9 together a little bit. Scotty 2 seconds behind Fresh, who's leading a little train here. Him on the rear wing as Paulie closing in. Might get a good XC. Oh no, Paul's spun. Doesn't get a good XC.
Kept it out
It's
the wall.
a very commonplace to spin.
That's a real
I
shame.
mean, absolutely. Yeah, that's strategy out the window now, pretty much. Fantastic start, fantastic 5 laps to get himself up there. And Alden Sauce be dying on him. Really unfortunate, but Bio at the back there has had a spin as well. Joined tonight. Down 19th, needs to move. I think he's stuck on the. There goes. And eventually gets away. Barnes overtakes him, demotes Bio to the back of the grid, and he's close to maybe a lap. Goes a couple of corners away.
He retire in the pits here.
Don't blame him.
He has just been the lap.
Oh! Second. Podgy's gone round. I was like, hang on a minute, there's a Cabrio on Poe a second ago, and he wasn't there. I was trying to figure out who it was.
That's
So
another
both the
car
soft
spinning on
runners.
the softs, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe the sauce dying off very, very early like they do. Yeah,
Podgy's usually really good on his tyres as well. We've seen him go very long in multiple races. So he's just dragged them out. Dragged them out.
flag that's Red Bull.
All
Paul again.
again.
It was sauce. No good. Yeah, literally a qualified tyre. Did a race. It was a safety car. I think, yeah. I don't think it's wise to touch him. Paul had a very good start.
And Fresh, currently in the podium position. Did he catch in the front too? Don't believe so. I thought he was for a second. But
Maybe, just maybe, it was Fresh's time.
well, we've still got 22 laps left. But we can
Seems
all
to be getting closer
pray.
each week though.
Oh yeah, improving a lot of them. He's finding
Pete sort of
himself up
recovered
there a
that
lot more.
from he's recovered now from that earlier. Oh, I don't know what it was. Just conditions. Now back up to P6.
I think he got squeezed out and then sort of lost his bearings a little bit.
I also wanted to note he's having a fairly decent day. He's in P9, doing okay. Lauren P12 on the hards.
Yeah, I think
Too
her
bad.
and Bio came
Oh, I don't
together
know.
at the
Paul
beginning.
has retired in pit lane. He's enjoying the season too.
One to forget, but it is still a long season. He could probably claw back a top 5. Yeah, but I think the
Yeah,
title
what
might be a
points
little bit
scored
out of reach.
Finish so far. But main thing to note is the championship leader, who's been up there every single race, is down 14th, and everybody who's chasing him. It's a really big opportunity for the likes of Noma. Really to close that gap, get themselves in the mix. Obviously, there's still a very long way to go in this race.
Well, I think Fusion may have had a moment because Pete's just sped past him. He's creating a little bit of a train. Fresh holding good pace. I don't think any of us were expecting him to keep up with the front two, but he is pulling away from Scott.
Yeah, I think DPV might be one to watch here on the hards when he's goes into mediums. If the strategy plays out, he could be up fighting for the podium, I think.
So there's no
Waste
safety
capital.
car as well.
But maybe it does seem like Scott is holding these guys up behind, like Pete Gamer.
Might be worth just letting
I
them
think-
through to see if they've got the pace to carry you along. Which is what I tried yesterday with Muddy Warrior.
Yeah, it worked, didn't it? That was I don't think you minded being overtaken there.
No. It's a funny track because he was running a setup which was heavily based on the first sector and I was running a setup which was quicker in a straight line, so it didn't really get the chance to overtake him and then had a spin. But P6 was still a good result yesterday, I feel. And it's obviously winning.
Yep.
As Pete goes down the inside of
Pete
Scott.
down the inside. Yep. Down the inside of Scott, and does Scott get the
But-
switch back?
Again,
Not quite.
might go for it another time. Oh wait, no. Oh, that's a better line through there though.
He's got the, let's say,
Very
get the
similar on
into
ERS.
the long- Yeah, good racing. Yellow flag, I think, gets Hodgie maybe on those cold tyres. Just come up pits.
Poe seems to have dropped Paloma.
Stay on board with Scott here, because I think
He's going for it, isn't he?
maybe. Yeah.
Bit too far back.
Straight. Oh no, he's overcooked it, and that's wing damage.
Luckily,
It didn't affect Pete too much.
Pete was
hopefully it's
fine, yeah.
a wing. Yeah. Scotty overcooked that one. Now he's got to come into the pits. So we're going to hards now to the end.
That's an early stop.
DPV maybe lined up over here on Fusion Game DRS. Well,
Fusion
Fusion Game's on
as well.
DRS as well.
Fusion game with a lot more ERS than DPV as well. Whoa. DPV has a moment at a turn one. Fresh.
Gap's now 5 seconds to Fresh, so
He's just
doing a good
plodding
job.
along.
That was staying the same in at around about 3 seconds
Yeah,
to the.
we're in there.
Question as well. Poe doing a very good job so far, but as always say, complacency always comes into his game. But hopefully, finally get that in tonight.
Oh, that's a back marker. I don't think he needs to get out of the way. He has. Oh, picking his way through the back markers at the minute.
There's Bio continued. So fair play to him.
Hoping for a safety car, I expect. But we don't know if the safety car would let him past if he's been lapped, so
In fact, the safety car needs to stay out. The lap was the car's ahead of the pit. Hopefully he gets ahead. I don't know the strategy around here. Well, actually, I'll say it's a medium hard, but lap.
I expect them to be coming in
probably
and
around.
cut 2-3 more laps, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the undercut is effective around here. It's obviously the first race we've had
Usually
around
not.
here this season, isn't it?
Yeah.
That overcut was
Yeah,
very
it's usually
effective
after
last
racing.
time.
Just top. Chef will be back with the Stingers here for P8. A little battle here. As Mullart comes and hits, he's down at P16, he's onto the hards. Lauren in the top 10 now.
Yeah, didn't have the best of starts, but I think she collided with Bio at the start, so... Lauren back lost
Yeah.
time. As Fresh is in. Is that an early stop or hello? Has Fresh just masterclassed it? That's a full safety car.
Sorry, you got the
Mm,
thing.
has he masterclassed it or has he lost that?
Sorry, just looking at what's this called. Zeno's obviously got clicked the wrong link or something. He's just spamming everything.
How long's a pit stop down there?
Sorry.
Bloody mopeds tonight. I
I
think
don't know if that actually went into the 70 yards they scored, but it's quite funny.
Ash. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be close enough to jump in front of me. Unless they get held massively.
Oh, Paloma, that's big.
That is big.
5 seconds.
DPV's kept going.
Not in the lead of this race, as I'm trying to catch up what just happened. So, yeah, I was expecting everybody out half to the end. Fresh down to P4.
Net picked really in me still. I thought he may have timed the stop perfectly, but he hasn't. Well, he's lost an advantage to the pack behind, which he probably won't be too happy about.
Fortunately, Bio didn't manage to unlap himself. Lions did. Went to cookout, so it's just Bio's gonna be the unlucky because he's got so many cars in front of him. So he's ever gonna get unlapped here.
No, I don't think so. DPV might be a little bit of a sitting duck here.
Yep, he needs another safety car. The medium's not last to the end, so that's the only problem with starting hard. That you've sort of played your hand, whereas actually starting soft mediums, and no matter what lap the safety car comes out, you can pretty much just go on to pass the end.
Get a bit stuck.
That's the reason why I never start on hard tyre unless I'm right at the back of the grid at the start.
Yep. I don't think I've started with hards this season. It's only been mediums and it's not been softs at one point.
DBV the only driver to not have a pit stop.
Hodgie's in
He comes
again. Anyone going to follow him in?
Strange one.
Don't believe so.
You can't-
This brings Dylan back into play as well.
Yeah, that is fresh mediums. Not soft any.
It's going to be a stretch on those mediums, but we've seen Podgy do it before, haven't
Yeah.
we? So wouldn't put anything past him.
Which one of them could just come out of nowhere and just grab a result.
Yeah, he's just very consistent.
Lauren
Feel
also on mediums as well.
I feel like we talk about Podgy every week.
Let's look at season it, what we'll talk about. Also,
Very, very
podium
bad
in
reason.
Belgium to start the season off. 11th place Singapore, 8th last week is Toyota. fairly steady start for Logic. Gets a lot of races as well in Tier 2 as well. What's happening for you in Gamer? Losing the place or maybe giving it back? No.
I think he was behind Pete, wasn't he?
He had to avoid something up front and this game had to avoid that.
Icy Warner. P8. Looking to go
I've
forward.
seen him much in the race, but he's in the points or starts.
Beat. Not a bad place to be at all.
Lions and when it go and catch them. Pack, so the safety car will be in at the end of this one.
Lions on 10 lap old hard.
Yeah, I think he's well.
It
Obviously
might
started
be
off
worth
on the
for these.
mediums.
It's been worth for these two to box. DPV's tyres are going to be towards the end of their working life here. He's on 14 lap old tyres.
Just noticed DPV's Dutch helmet. I like that.
Yep, we mentioned Lions, wasn't it, at Belgium? He's sporting his colours. Any other drivers? I think those got a German one for Vettel, I believe. I think he likes Sebastian Vettel.
Some car here, that.
Yeah, we
Fresh got a
don't
7G now one.
really get to see much of
chance
his helmets. Get to see who's been having a play with the helmet designs.
Careful. Single file on your safety car now. And then DPV leaves us. Poe in a Mercedes sandwich.
I think he's got to go right before the line here because he's not going to be brilliant at the back end of the corner.
It's gone, I think.
He could help his teammate
Yes.
a lot here though if he can hold up Poe. He's going
So a big
defensive
gap
here.
already. From P5. Turn 1, DBV leads us in. We're back underway.
And they've been dropped, haven't they? From P4 downwards. They've been caught
Poe wasted
sleeping.
no time. I was literally about to say Poe. This is where Poe may become a bit like
Ooh.
complacent. Going
That's
for this
bumpy.
move here. It's good racing. DPV stays ahead. This is what I'm all about. Oh, fresh!
Oh, no.
Lost fresh. That fast left-hander, I think, probably tagged a curb or something. Was into the wall.
There goes Poe. I expect DPV. Oh, he's going to come back. No, he's not. That was smart from DPV not to go for anything stupid.
Yeah, good racing from Poe, and there we go. DV lets his teammate through straight away. P2. I was saying just before fresh DNF about Poe maybe getting complacent, going for a move that he went for very early on. It's good racing in the end. You've done so, fair play to him.
Paloma has got that 5 seconds though.
Yeah. Pete 1.2 seconds on the front three. A solid race so far. Fusion Gamer hunting him down. Scotty back up to P6. Icy Corner P7. Stingers Chapel. Pace to move up the inside. Completes the top 10. Oh yeah, Face was one of the pre-season favourites, but we haven't seen much of the season in terms of being up there.
Getting to grips with a new game, I think a lot of people, especially that patch they put in that changed absolutely
He
everything.
certainly certainly don't have the pace he did last game. Richie's actually backed out of that one.
For the best, I think. You have to really be quite alongside to go for a move into that corner.
Yeah. So DPV now dropping off pace into clutches of Pete now, as we expected. 16 lap old, hard tyres, the only driver not to pit.
I'm surprised he hasn't
Out
pulled
front
in
two
yet.
to kill.
That might be his plan though. He might let his teammate literally have a shootout with Poe, or at least attempt to let that a shootout with Poe.
If I was DPV now, I would literally just go on these hard tyres and hopefully you get a safety car in the window of the softs. So everybody else will be on the softs and DPV will be on the softs as well. But if he pits now, he's going to be like P15, so it's really not worth pitting. Now he's nearly back in the points.
He did go for a move all over his face, but it was well defended. I think Pete's going to go for a move here. Is he going to be close enough? Not just.
He's going to get another chance down the main straight. Lauren picks up the latest penalty. She's had the pit again while it's it now onto the softs. And DPV early breaking that slipstream. Pete's not really going to go for it on the boys. Sort of fake going for it, but this is the main opportunity.
Late movement, I think.
Yeah. Finds himself a little bit. Here he comes down the inside. Slows the car down, but DPV round the outside. It's inside.
Oh, Pete has just got that grip, hasn't he? Right.
It's ahead.
DPV to drop like a fly now.
Yeah, like I said, he's got to hold on for another 4 laps and just hope there's a safety car.
Jump on the soft.
It's as fast as lap on those softs. We go Paloma and Poe fighting out there. There's a lot of DRS. Built a 4.4 second gap to P3. Helped by DPV holding everybody up.
Icy Warner still on for a good finish here.
Yeah, so now we have a flag. That is Winter Cookout, and there's DNF, and has DPV got his wish? He has.
Oh, Scotty was
it's
just
too
about to go
early.
for a move on Fusion as well. I think the tyres
go for it.
say they can go
He's gotta
7 laps, so it's going to be a push.
No, he's got to go for it.
I think we'll see a lot of drivers box for softs here. I think it's worth a
Yep,
worth a
Dylan.
gamble.
Dylan's already on them.
I'd say some
Quick the softs
probably.
were at the start of the race, where Podgy and Paul just sliced through the grid. So anybody on these hard tyres against the softs are going to be eaten alive.
I'd be surprised if Poe doesn't come in. Paloma has got.
Poe's
the
got
time
the
coming.
hardest in the end because he's got the obviously got the track position. Play would definitely come in to get rid of about 5 seconds.
I'd still come in if I was Poe. I'd just box those softs. May as well. Or maybe if you.
I
don't
think
think it's his
everybody
first
has
time.
to.
I'd expect the whole grid to come in. Bio,
Yeah,
I
I think
don't think it's going to get unlapped again, unfortunately. Here comes Poe. Paloma.
Here they come.
Pete has stayed
Pete's
out.
staying out. Wow. He is
Oh,
taking the
let's see
game.
when it's done last
He's
time.
game up. Scotty's staying out. And front three now, Icy Warner. Well, a lot of people stand out, very surprised. Kinnish gets a drive-through. Speeding underneath the safety car.
He has to slice his way through the pack, and if Fusion and Scotty can get away, Icy Warner is in net P3. Stingers. Although he's going to learn Poe and Paloma and all there. Paloma actually hasn't lost a position in terms of dropping back from Poe here, which is good for her.
Something about Podgy just popping out of nowhere. He's just he's somehow behind Paloma. DPV lost position potentially through a double stack. Dylan now in for a decent chance of the points.
Very decent chance of points for Dylan.
He is going to be fuming. Now taking the lead of this race, he's gambled everything. He'll take P1 and then he gets a drive through.
Yeah, that's race out the window, isn't it? That is race out the window. Because he'll have to serve the drive through, and if he decides to change tyres, then I don't think he'd be.
Well, if I was Pete now, I'd go in now, get your sauce on, and then serve the drive through. At least you won't have to do pit stop for you. Soft tyre.
Yeah, actually, that's a good start. I don't know, just pit now.
Just not drive, sauce to last year, right? That's...
Try and get the fastest lap.
There we go, he's coming out.
That's Fusion.
Fusion game up. The new leader of the race then. Scotty and Warner. Cody man things down, Stingers on the back of the grid and then up to P4. Your face P5. Chapel. Last of the hard runners, P6. Yeah, it's all about Poe. Can he keep his composure? Can he pick his moments to get past these cars? Chapel. Very face of safety car there.
Nod 1 doesn't have to apply to a delta or anything.
Obviously he'll sort of warm up his brakes, but a bit dodgy from what I just saw, but nothing happened, so continue.
Can't wait for it to get going again now.
It's going to be interesting. We'll have to keep going board Poe at the start, see what he can do. These soft
Just before the
runners
safety
definitely
car
get to the
came
front.
out, Scotty had the pace over Fusion as well, so that'll be another one to watch as Fusion's already backing him up. Yeah, that'd be cool for safety car. Yeah,
So yeah, that little throttle glitch where you get as soon as the safety car comes in. Yeah, softs definitely get to the front very quickly. Just a matter of getting there cleanly. Pick your moment. It's 5 laps to go.
don't want any damage. Damage and no spins is what you want. Scotty's turned on the before the corner.
Fusion Gamer still born its tyres, that's going to cause a bit of chaos, there's damage. There's someone going right through the middle there. Wasn't the best of restarts, I've got to say. You can see by the position changes, there's this chaos, I don't know where to look. Lions is P6,
Whoa.
spinner at the back there.
Shuttle's just gone. Is it Icy Warner? Oh, it's Icy Warner, it's just gone.
Yeah, that was
All he faces just pulled off a double overtake, I think. Oh, he's he
oh,
hits
who's that round?
Lions.
Stingers.
Stingers, yeah. Lions! Look at him! Up to
He's
P4!
P4, what's going on? Oh, now P5, Dylan out of nowhere, P6 down to Lomas. Back to the field, but that restart just caused chaos.
Dylan could still win the race.
Yeah, here comes DPV getting squeezed on the inside, a 3 wide. still 3 wide. DP backs out of it, I think. Trying to figure out what's going on because that safety car's restarts.
Lions. He's got 3 seconds. Where's Paloma? Oh, she's lost a position to Dylan.
Oh, DV and Richie Chapel making contact with Chapel. No wing now. Got Dylan Lauren behind, no wing as well. He's a bit frustrated now because I don't even know what's going on. This is just.
Yeah,
It's like position changes. Lions after P4 somehow.
Oh, Poe's gone for a late
Go for the
dive.
move.
I think Lions are probably, yeah, he'll have that. Or will he?
Frame pose, trying again.
Oh, there he goes.
Banging
Lions
wheels,
is-
got to be careful.
Lions is giving him a good run at his money there.
Yeah, and here comes Dylan down the inside of Lions as well.
Which is going to turn to the outside. Not going to quite get it.
Ted Dylan, P6.7, P8, really ninth, Monarch behind the points, and Lions gone.
Oh, just when you want us a safety car.
Oh, there we go, safety car now.
Will the front 3 come in?
Oh, what's going on? I just saw more damage. Monarch's got no wings here.
And the front 3 stay out.
Crashed in the back of Bio, I'm not sure. They're committed to that strategy now, so I think they have to go for it.
Safety car won't be out for that long either. I don't think. Maybe maximum of 2 laps. Although we have got some people in the pits. Podgy in again. Another fresh set of softs for Podgy. I don't think he's lost a position there, has he?
A couple of us got wing damage behind.
Why has he Warner stayed out? Hopefully this
Yeah, well,
restart goes a little bit
yeah.
smoother.
I would have pitted if I was actually wanted it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, hopefully it is a bit smoother. From what I saw, Fusion Gamer sort of went round the corner, and then when he was round the corner, he sort of started warming up his tyres again, and it used the field, I think, in my opinion. Have to watch it again. I'm sure there's going to be some clips, mainly from that safety car.
Yes.
Actually, it's
I
like the
think
leader.
Lions may have had a crash with Poe.
Yeah, I did see that in the chat anyway. I did wonder why his car was so far down the road as well. Like normally you spin off that curb on the exit of the chicane. Normally you end up on the
On
right
the
side of the
inside
track.
barrier, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be going
Lions
no,
sit on
the
the
next
outside.
time.
This is going to be very, very cool.
Oh yeah, I don't think coming now. If these front 2 can keep out of the penalties, actually I don't think. Unless Poe has done something majorly wrong to Lions, which Lions clearly think has happened, he can win this race. But so second Paloma, Dylan's still up there. We're gonna be in for a treat for what will it be? 2-3 laps.
Obviously these softs are sort of lost a bit of life as well. Podgy on the freshest set of softs. The highest position at least. Make a couple of positions and
Oh yeah, these softs will be coming to the end of their window. Well, on paper, like they've done multiple laps under safety cars, so we get a couple of laps out of them, but
Poe's apologising, so that means he is in the wrong.
it's not quite possibly time penalties coming Poe's way. Which means the front two have got a very good chance of a good result.
Future Gamer, can you give us a good restart this time?
Let's hope so. He's not warming his tyres up now, which is where he needs to do it. Oh, there we go. He did it right at the end of the final corner last time, and it just...
He goes quite quick here. I think that may be a problem last time, he sort of went a bit too quick.
Oh, that's a crash at the back.
I should get a 5-second time penalty for something. There's a massive gap. What's going on? Keeping on Future Gamers restart, but a huge gap. Bio.
Oh, Scott's got a good run off that corner. He might go for it into turn one here. Although Fusion's burning as well, so it might have been the exit. It's a better run.
Restart at least.
It's a better run for Scott. This is a move for the race lead here. Ran the outside. He's going to have to... Annoying drive through the penalty for Lauren. Get the nose in.
No idea.
He's got his first win,
round.
is it not?
Yeah.
They're holding each other up a lot here. And Paloma could be looking at the first win.
Picker's moment.
Just needs a bit of DRS because Fusion's got this obviously a centre DRS. Oh, that's why. Just managed to keep it in there. All those
Just trying to figure out why on earth there was such a huge gap. Here comes Paloma on all your face. P3 now.
looking like the favourite. Oh, although the tyres...
V and Podger collided, they're both stopped on track now. They're going to be losing positions. It's been a very clean race up till the last 4 laps. This has been chaos.
Not really seen much of it in Tier 3 so far this season.
And Mullock in the post positions. Soft, but have they got enough life in the last couple of laps to get to the front?
Yeah, struggling through the high speed.
Doesn't look like
Have someone off.
Or Poe's gone round again. Stop
Oh,
on the
yeah.
track. No win at all.
Out of the
Poe
point.
out
Oh, there goes Climber
Slow.
Scott. I'm trying to stick it in there. No, he's not. He gets a good exit out of the high speed corners, Scott.
wins.
I think it's worth letting Flymer catch up to Fusion and trying to reap the benefits. It's the final lap.
You see Dylan's not even catching all over face now, so that suggests the life tyres are gone unless he's got damage, which I think he does actually. Left template's gone for Dylan. So he's got a gap, so he lose it. So DRS enabled. We're only going to get one chance for the DRS, which is after the chicane. On lap for Paloma.
And coming out of, yeah, you're right, the chicane.
We might get very last bit of onto the pit straight, but by the time the line comes, you haven't got enough speed, so
Yeah, I was just
the
saying.
game saves that bit of DRS to defend.
It'd have to be a major mistake from the car in front if he was going to get it down the fence straight.
Coming up now, Stingers having a good race, well, good pose time in the pit lane.
Looks like Fusion may hold on to us unless his chicane is awful. It was
Paloma,
there.
last chance. Not to be close enough.
Or where is she? The right hander? No, I think Fusion's got that, hasn't he? Late on the brake. Oh, and oh, hang on.
Oh, it's all very nervy around the last corner. It could blow up.
If the line was
Come
another
too
100
soon.
meters, we could be talking about a different winner, but Fusion takes it.
Under a tenth. Scotty gets the podium.
Good result for Scott.
He faced Dylan for his P4 in the recovery drive. Good result for Alpine again. That's huge in constructors. 7th. 8th, Podgy and Muller. Pointless debut, but that was a bit messy at the end there.
The gamble paid off.
Yeah, it did. And well, there we go. There is your race order. Would you like to do the honours?
Yep, so Fusion takes the win, breaking the streak of Dylan superiority so far this season. Paloma P2. Scott with a very good podium. Dylan P4, so not all was lost for Dylan today. Kunich P5, good result for Alpine. All over your face in the Alpha Tauri in P6. DPV P7, Richie Chapel P8, Podgy P9, Mullock runs off the top 10 on his debut. And then Stingers, Bio, Poe, Icy Warner, Lines, Winter Cookout, Fresh, Bandsman, Paul, and Lauren finish off the grid. Driver of the day. Who we got?
I think well, there's plenty of almost driver days, but I think I've got to give it to Fusion Gamer. Well, maybe that restart's hanging over his head, maybe, or apparently, not too sure. I have to see what happened. Scotty a contender as well.
I'd be inclined to agree. All over your face. If he didn't get that time penalty, he would have gone from 11th up to about, where was he? Second, third? So,
Third, I think.
actually, no, he would have finished P4 because he's just ahead of Dylan, wasn't he? So.
Yeah, that was a good race, to be fair. I don't know what in the last few laps it just got a bit chaotic, but it is what it is. It happens sometimes.
What track have we got next week?
Well, tier 1 we are at Imola. Tier 2 we are at Canada, and tier 3 we are going to visit Miami for the first time.
That'll be an interesting race, Miami.
Yeah, first time going to race on the new game, new track.
See what sort of
See
nice
how it
camera
plays out.
angles we can get.
Yeah, so we'll end it there, and thank you for watching, and we shall see you on Tuesday night, hopefully for tier 1. Good night.